the latest.
Amongst the important events recorded in Harry's papyrus is a story of the conspiracy that was plotted in the palace to eliminate King Ramesses III. It's known that, according to the multiplicity of the king's wives, sometimes each wife worked to get her son to be a successor of the throne, and later a ruler of the country. If one of the wives felt that the succession to the throne will not be the fate of her son, she would resort to conspiring on the king's life. That's what happened to King Ramesses III. One of his wives plotted his killing with the help of some foreigners in the palace and some of the high officials. We don't know from the papyrus to what extent the plot succeeded, and we don't know who is the wife in particular. Some think that it's Queen Tati, buried in one of the tombs of the Valley of the Queens in West Luxor. The investigations files mention that there were foreigners amongst the members of the court, and that some judges and policemen had spent a night together in which they drank alcohol with one of the suspects, and thus they themselves became suspects. The verdict ruled to execute one of the princes and 3 of the accused. Some others had sentences of cutting off their ears or noses. If the final days of that king had these misfortunate events of internal affairs turbulence and the sneaking of foreigners to the palace of the king and the conspiracy upon his life, but there is no doubt that King Ramesses III was one of the greatest warriors and builders of Egypt, and the last one who had succeeded in keeping the great fearful image of Egypt throughout the entire empire which is subdued to it. He has also succeeded in blocking the attacks of the sea people, which had it succeeded, Egypt would have been lost, together with the cities of the ancient Near East.